Have you ever woken up, reached for that glass of water by your bedside, and gulped it down thinking, "Ah, that's the healthy thing to do"? Well, what if I told you that this innocent little habit, something most seniors do every single morning, could actually be doing your body more harm than good? You see, the way you drink your morning water might be silently affecting your heart, your blood pressure, and even how your kidneys function. It sounds surprising, doesn't it? Because we've always been told that drinking more water is the secret to staying healthy. But the truth is, it's not just about drinking water, it's about how and when you drink it. For older adults, this tiny routine can make the difference between feeling fresh and alert, or dizzy, tired, and weak before the day even begins. And that's why this video matters. Because sometimes, the smallest daily choices are the ones that quietly shape our health the most. So today, we're going to uncover 5 dangerous mistakes seniors make when drinking water in the morning, and more importantly, how to avoid them safely. Stay with me till the end, because mistake number 5 is something almost everyone overlooks, and it might just change the way you start your mornings forever. But first, let me know in the comments, how do you start your mornings? Do you reach for water right away, or wait until after breakfast? And if you're all about living your golden years with strength, clarity, and peace of mind, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide, because caring for your health starts with wisdom, one simple habit at a time. Picture this, you wake up feeling thirsty after a long night's rest. Your mouth feels dry, your throat a little rough. Without thinking twice, you grab that glass of water beside your bed and gulp it down in one go. It feels refreshing, right? You might even think, good, I'm hydrating my body first thing in the morning. But here's the truth most people never hear, your body isn't ready for that sudden rush. Especially not first thing after waking up. When you've been asleep for 6 to 8 hours, your organs are still in a resting state. Your heart rate is slower, your blood pressure lower, and your digestive system is just beginning to stir. Then suddenly, you flood your stomach with a full glass of water. That quick gulp can shock your system. You see, the body needs time to transition from rest to activity. Drinking water too fast can disrupt your body's delicate balance. It can dilute your sodium levels too quickly, leaving you feeling dizzy or lightheaded. In some cases, it can even strain your heart and kidneys, which are already working hard to regulate fluids and filter toxins. Think of it like this, your body is like a sponge that needs to absorb water slowly. Pouring too much at once doesn't help it absorb more, it just overwhelms it. Yet, so many seniors rush through their morning hydration, believing that the faster they drink, the quicker they'll feel refreshed. But that's not how hydration works. Your kidneys can only process a limited amount of water at a time. When you drink too quickly, most of that water passes straight through without being properly absorbed. You might find yourself needing to urinate soon after, wondering why you still feel thirsty. That's your body's way of saying, you didn't give me enough time. So, what's the right way to do it? Simple, take it slow. The best thing you can do for your body in the morning is to start with gentle, mindful sips. Hold the glass, take a small sip, pause for a few seconds, and let your body absorb it. Then take another. Spread it out over 5 to 10 minutes. You're not just hydrating your body, you're waking it up gently. This slow rhythm helps your stomach prepare for digestion, allows your heart to adjust to increased blood flow, and gives your cells the time they need to soak in the water properly. You'll notice something beautiful happen, you'll feel calmer, lighter, and more refreshed, without that bloated or uneasy feeling that sometimes comes from drinking too fast. It's a small change, but for an older body, it makes a world of difference. So tomorrow morning, don't rush it. Sip slowly. Let every drop work for you, not against you. Because even the healthiest habit, like drinking water, loses its benefit when done the wrong way. Now, even if you're sipping slowly, there's another mistake many seniors make, and it has to do with something you probably never thought much about, the temperature of the water you drink. Now, imagine this. You've just woken up, the sun is peeking through your curtains, and you're feeling a bit warm after a long night's sleep. You walk to the kitchen, open the fridge, grab that chilled bottle of water, and take a big, satisfying gulp. It feels refreshing, doesn't it? That icy coolness sliding down your throat seems to wake you up instantly. But here's something most people never realize: that cold rush might actually be doing your body more harm than good. When you drink ice-cold water right after waking, your body, still in a state of rest, is suddenly shocked by the temperature difference. Your stomach, your throat, even your blood vessels react instantly to that chill. The muscles in your stomach can tighten, your blood vessels constrict, and your digestion slows down before it even starts. For younger people, this shock might pass unnoticed. But for older adults, whose circulation and metabolism have naturally slowed with age, that shock can be more intense. It can cause a sudden drop in body temperature, make you shiver, or even trigger throat irritation, especially if your immune system is a little weaker. Think about it: your stomach lining has been resting all night, calm and quiet. Then, out of nowhere, you hit it with freezing water. That sudden temperature change can irritate the digestive tract, sometimes leading to stomach cramps, bloating, or discomfort that lingers throughout the morning. And there's another hidden effect most seniors don't know about: cold water slows down digestion. It makes your body work harder to warm up the liquid before it can be absorbed. That means instead of energizing you, it actually drains energy from you. Many people believe that cold water helps them wake up. But the truth is, it's your body that's forced to work harder to bring that water to body temperature. That extra effort costs energy, energy you could have used to move, walk, or start your day feeling light and balanced. Here's something even more interesting. Cold water also makes your blood vessels tighten, which can slow down blood flow to vital organs. For someone dealing with circulation problems or mild joint pain, this can make stiffness and discomfort feel worse in the morning. So, what's the better choice? Go for room temperature or slightly warm water. This gentle warmth works with your body, not against it. It helps wake up your digestive system, improves circulation, and soothes your throat after hours of dryness during sleep. You'll notice that when you drink warm or room temperature water, your body feels calmer. It eases your stomach, hydrates you more effectively, and even helps loosen mucus that builds up overnight, especially helpful for anyone dealing with morning coughs or mild congestion. It's such a simple switch, yet it can make your mornings smoother and your energy steadier throughout the day. So tomorrow, before reaching for that cold bottle, let your water sit for a few minutes. Or better yet, add a touch of warmth. Feel how your body responds. You might notice you breathe easier, digest better, and even feel lighter. Because sometimes, comfort doesn't come from that cold jolt of freshness, it comes from treating your body with gentleness and understanding. But even with the right temperature, there's another trap many seniors fall into, and this one can interfere with your medication and your health in ways you might not expect. Let's talk about Martha, a 72-year-old woman with a good heart and great habits. Every morning, she wakes up, reaches for her cup of water, and takes all her pills in one go. Blood pressure medication, thyroid tablets, a vitamin or two, all swallowed neatly with a full glass of water before she's even fully awake. It sounds like the perfect morning routine, doesn't it? Organized, consistent, responsible. But within an hour, Martha starts to feel bloated, uneasy, and sometimes even nauseous. She wonders if it's the pills, or maybe something she ate the night before. But in truth, it's the way she's drinking her water that's causing all the trouble. You see, not every medication reacts the same way in the body. Some medicines, like those for blood pressure, thyroid health, or heart rhythm, are very sensitive to timing and to how much liquid is in your stomach. When you drink water too soon before or right after taking them, it can change how those drugs dissolve, absorb, and work inside you. Think of your stomach like a careful worker. It needs a steady rhythm to do its job properly. When you flood it with a large amount of water right before or after taking medication, that rhythm gets disrupted. The medicine might dissolve too fast, too slow, or it might even pass through your system before your body gets the full benefit. Many seniors assume that as long as they take their pills, and wash them down with plenty of water, they're doing it right. But the truth is, it's not just about swallowing, it's about timing. Some medicines work best when the stomach is empty, others need a little food or time to settle. And when you add water in the wrong moment, especially large amounts, it can actually dilute the medication's strength or cause irritation in the stomach lining. This is why you might feel uneasy, or experience gas, nausea, or even lightheadedness after what seems like a harmless routine. It's your body's way of saying, slow down, give me a moment to process this properly. The safe way to handle it is simple, but powerful: listen to the timing. Always follow your doctor's or pharmacist's exact instructions about when and how to take your medication. And if those instructions aren't clear, ask. It's your right to understand what your body needs. As a general rule, after taking your morning medication, wait at least 15 to 30 minutes before drinking a large amount of water. Give your body time to absorb the medicine first. And never drink large amounts on an empty stomach unless your doctor specifically says it's okay. If you need a sip of water to swallow your pills, that's perfectly fine, just don't go beyond what's necessary. Let your stomach settle, let the medicine do its work, then hydrate gradually afterward. This small change can make your medication more effective, reduce stomach discomfort, and protect your kidneys from unnecessary strain. It's one of those quiet adjustments that has a big impact over time. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for that water right after your pills, pause. Give your body the time it deserves. A little patience in those early minutes can save you hours of discomfort later in the day. Now, we've talked about how fast and when you drink your water. But there's another factor that often goes unnoticed, and it's sitting right on your bedside table. It's not about when you drink water, but what kind of water you're drinking. Now, let's talk about something that almost every senior does, often without thinking twice. You fill a glass or bottle of water before bed and place it right next to you on the nightstand. It's there for convenience, right? Easy to reach when you wake up feeling thirsty in the middle of the night, or first thing in the morning. It feels like a smart habit. But here's the part many people don't realize: that same glass of water, sitting uncovered for hours while you sleep, isn't as clean as you think it is. Think about what happens during the night. The air in your room carries tiny particles, dust, hair, and even bacteria from the environment. As the water sits still and uncovered, those tiny particles slowly settle into it. If you leave it there long enough, it can even start collecting microscopic organisms that you can't see with your eyes. And if you use the same bottle or glass every night without washing it properly, those germs can multiply. The rim of the cup, where your lips touch, can become a breeding ground for bacteria over time. For a younger immune system, this might not be a big deal. But for older adults, especially those with weaker immunity, those invisible bacteria can cause mild stomach irritation, sore throats, or even low-grade infections. It's easy to overlook because water looks clean. It doesn't change color, it doesn't smell different. But that's the tricky part: stale water can appear perfectly fine while quietly losing its freshness. Overnight exposure to air can also change the water's pH balance slightly, making it taste flat or metallic by morning. If it's stored in a plastic bottle, especially in a warm room, tiny amounts of the plastic's chemicals can even leach into the water. Now, I know some people say, but it's just water, it doesn't expire. That's true in theory. Water itself doesn't spoil. But stagnant water, the kind that sits still for hours without being sealed or cooled, can easily collect dust, bacteria, and even tiny insect particles, especially in warmer climates. So, if you're drinking that same glass of water that's been sitting all night long, you might be introducing things into your body that it has to fight off later. For seniors, whose immune defenses are already slower to respond, that's not a risk worth taking. The good news? The fix is simple and easy. Always pour a fresh glass of water each morning. Make it part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. It takes only a few seconds, but it ensures that what you're putting into your body is clean and safe. If you like to keep water by your bedside, use a covered bottle with a lid. Wash it every day, don't just rinse it. If you prefer filtered or boiled water, even better. Just make sure it's cooled to room temperature before drinking. That small habit protects your body from unnecessary exposure to bacteria and keeps your hydration routine truly healthy. And remember, clean water is not just about quantity. It's about quality. So tomorrow morning, before taking that first sip, ask yourself, how long has this water been sitting here? If it's from the night before, pour it out and start fresh. Your body deserves water that's as pure and alive as you are. And now, as we move forward, there's one final mistake that might be the most overlooked of them all. It's not about how fast you drink, or what temperature it is, or even how clean your glass might be. It's about not drinking enough water at the right amount, at the right time, and the surprising effects it can have on your energy, your mood, and even your memory. Here's a habit that quietly drains your energy, one that so many seniors fall into without realizing it. You wake up, stretch, maybe glance at the clock, and before you know it, you're heading straight for that warm cup of coffee or tea. It's comforting, it's familiar, it's part of your morning routine. But what's missing? That very first, simple, powerful act, drinking water. For many older adults, the body's natural thirst signal becomes weaker with age. You might not feel thirsty right after waking up, but that doesn't mean your body doesn't need it. During the night, your body continues working quietly, it's breathing, regulating temperature, filtering waste, and maintaining circulation. In those 6 to 8 hours of rest, you lose water through your breath and even mild perspiration. By morning, your system is running low on fluids, even if you don't notice it. Now imagine starting your day already dehydrated, and instead of replenishing your body, you pour a steaming cup of coffee. The caffeine might make you feel alert for a moment, but here's the truth, coffee and tea act as mild diuretics. That means they actually cause your body to lose more water. So, while you might feel like you're doing something good by sipping that morning brew, your body is quietly slipping deeper into dehydration. And dehydration doesn't always show up as thirst. For seniors, it can show up as dizziness, fatigue, low mood, poor focus, or even mild confusion. Some may feel sudden weakness or lightheadedness upon standing, not realizing that all their body needed was water. Your brain is nearly 75% water. When it doesn't get enough, the communication between brain cells slows down. That's why many people notice that foggy, sluggish feeling in the morning. It's not just age, it's dehydration. Even your kidneys, which work tirelessly to filter out waste, depend on adequate hydration. Skipping that morning water means they have to work harder with less. Over time, that added strain can affect kidney function and toxin removal. Now, some might say, I drink water later in the day, it balances out. But that's not quite true. The body performs its most vital detox and repair processes at night, so by morning, it needs fresh water to flush out the waste byproducts that built up while you slept. Delaying hydration only keeps those toxins circulating longer, leaving you feeling sluggish or unwell without knowing why. Here's a small but powerful solution: make water your very first act of nourishment each day. Before coffee, before breakfast, before medication, take one full glass of room temperature water. Not cold, not hot, just neutral and soothing. Drink it slowly, allowing your body to wake up with each sip. You can even make it a ritual. Keep a clean, covered glass or bottle by your bedside at night, then pour fresh water into it first thing in the morning. If you enjoy a little flavor, add a thin slice of lemon or cucumber. It helps stimulate digestion and gives your senses a gentle, refreshing boost. Doing this simple act, one glass of water within the first 15 minutes of waking, can dramatically improve your circulation, mood, and alertness throughout the day. It's a quiet investment that pays off in energy, clarity, and vitality. And remember, this isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about giving your body a gentle restart after hours of rest. So, the next time you reach for your coffee, pause for just a moment, and let your body have what it truly needs first. Because hydration isn't just a morning task, it's the foundation of how you age, how you heal, and how you live. Now that we've explored all 5 mistakes, from drinking too quickly, to using the wrong temperature, to skipping hydration entirely, let's take a step back and reflect on what these simple habits really mean for your long-term health, energy, and independence. As we grow older, it's so easy to overlook the little things. We focus on the big stuff, medications, doctor visits, diet changes, but the truth is, it's often the smallest daily habits that quietly shape how we feel, move, and think every single day. Something as simple as how you drink water in the morning might seem too minor to matter, but it holds the power to change your energy, your focus, and even your heart's rhythm. Think about that for a moment. Every sip, every glass, every mindful act, it all adds up. You've lived enough life to know that wellness isn't built overnight. It's built through awareness, through choosing to care for yourself in small, intentional ways. And this isn't about fear. It's not about avoiding mistakes out of worry. It's about understanding your body's rhythm, honoring its needs, and using that wisdom to build strength from the inside out. Your mornings are sacred moments, moments where you set the tone for the entire day. And when you start with awareness, you start with power. So tomorrow morning, before anything else, take a pause. Hold that glass of water, take a slow sip, and let your body feel it. Notice how your stomach warms up, how your breathing steadies, how your mind begins to clear. It's not magic, it's your body responding with gratitude. You might be surprised how something so small can make such a big difference. Because your body is wiser than you think. It's been with you through every chapter of your life, adapting, protecting, healing, even when you didn't notice. When you treat it kindly and listen to its quiet signals, it rewards you, with strength, clarity, and the steady energy to enjoy each new day. You don't need drastic changes or complicated routines. Just a bit of awareness, a little patience, and a genuine commitment to care for yourself in the way your body truly deserves. Let's quickly recap the 5 morning water mistakes you now know how to avoid. Drinking water too quickly right after waking. Using cold or chilled water that shocks the body. Drinking at the wrong time with medication. Relying on stale or overnight water. And skipping hydration altogether. By steering clear of these habits, you give your body a smoother start, one that supports your heart, kidneys, brain, and digestion every single morning. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits have you been guilty of, or which one surprised you the most? Share your experience in the comments below. You never know, your story might help another senior who's just starting their wellness journey today. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide, where we share gentle, life-changing health tips to help older adults live stronger, healthier, and happier lives. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Remember this. Your health isn't defined by age, it's defined by awareness. Small habits lead to big changes. So stay hydrated, stay mindful, and as always, stay wise. I'll see you in the next video.